Hi. In this video, we are going to discuss one of the most important theory, which is the Jean Piaget theory. Jean Piaget is a Swiss psychologist known for his work on child development. This is one of the most important theory in psychology and education which deal child development process. This theory focuses on cognitive development. It means how thinking process or mental level of children develop in different stages of age. As they get older, their thinking process develop or increase. There are four stages of the cognitive development, which are sensory pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operational. But before to discuss these four stages, we have to learn the process of learning, which happen in each stage. Process of learning have four stages, which are schema, assimilation, accommodation, and equilibration. In first step, child learns something, and in second step, child learns something new but learn false. In third step, child rectify the information, and after that his mind become balanced or satisfied or become clear. Schema. Just like a folder in which we store different things, schema is a memory folder in child brain. We store different concept when you told him first time. For example, when you told a baby about a cat, he observed the cat having four legs and tail. He will store these information in his mind. This becomes schema. The second step of the learning process is the assimilation. When child sees something new like the things which is already exist in his mind, he considers second thing same as the first one. For example, same baby sees cow and begin to call him cat. He learn for something new but learn false. These false information being rectified in accommodation. In accommodation, child learn the difference between the things and provide room or space for the new things in his memory folder. For example, when you told him this is cow, not cat, he stored these information. Whatever he learned, it became the part of his memory folder or schema. The fourth step in the process of learning is the equilibration. After moving from confusion or false concept to understanding, his mind become clear or balanced. This is the equilibration. Let us now we discuss the four stages of the cognitive development of Jean Piaget theory. The first stage of the cognitive development in child is sensorimotor stage. The word sensorimotor is derived from the two words. Sensory means senses, which are touching, taste, sight, smell, and hearing, and motor, which means movement. As the word sensorimotor indicates, babies learn through the sense organs and movement. So we can say that at this age, from birth to 2 year, child learn through sensory organs, which are eyes, nose, etc. For example, when someone knocks the door, it will produce sound, and child learn by knocking sound produce. And at this stage, babies have the concept of object permanence. It means that when child sees something and that thing goes in other moment, he still thinks that thing exists here. For example, a baby sees dog and after going dog, he still keep thinking that dog exists here. And coordination of senses with motor responses also developed at this stage. Second stage of the cognitive development is perioperational, which is from 2 to 7 years. The word perioperational is derived from the two words peri mean before and operational mean logical thinking. So as the word perioperational indicates, child cannot think logically at this stage. At this stage, they have the ability of symbolic thinking. Child learn to talk and begin to imagine things which even don't exist. And child is egocentric at this stage. He sees and thinks everything for his point of view. And feels everyone feel the same like him. For example, when someone asks to show his picture, which is in your hand, he begins to show the back side of the picture facing toward himself. And he thinks as I am watching, the other is also watching the same. Child lacks conservation at this stage. For example, when someone put water from jug to glass, he begins to think no, the volume of water has increased. And child have animism concept at this stage. It means he thinks that non-living things have the feeling like him or like other living things. For example, he thinks that moon is walking with me and sun is following me. Third stage of the cognitive development is concrete operational stage, which is from 7 to 11 years. Here concrete means physical objects and operational mean logical thinking. It means that at this stage from 7 to 11 years, child began to think logically but only for physical objects, not for those which don't have physical appearance or abstract. And child develops conservation ability at this stage. He understands that the amount or the quantity of something remains same even if its appearance change. For example, when someone put water from jug to glass, he understands that the quantity of the water remains same. At this stage, child can classify the group objects like shapes, color, etc. Even child builds the concept of reversibility at this stage. He learns that things can go forward and backward. For example, he understands by adding two things in 3 it will make 5. And by removing same thing it will make again 3. And the fourth stage is the formal operational stage, which is from 12 to onward. Here the word formal mean abstract and operational mean logical thinking. Child begin to think about the abstract which don't have the physical appearance. For example, honesty, freedom, etc. and have the ability of planning and problem solving and even begin to think about the future. Just like adults. And at this stage, child can understand consequences about decisions, can think hypothetically, and even at this stage, child can learn to think about the way he thinks, which is called metacognition. According to Jean Piaget, everyone cannot reach at this stage. Thanks for watching.